Dragon Age challenge I did myself.
What do you need? That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck.
Right. That's why.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong with...
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in us.
Your son?
Yes, son.
You all right, sir?
So anyone in the stream, I'll give you a brief moment to help you first.
Yes, sir.
Alright, stream, I'm back.
I have heard stories about you. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this.
If you're a med...
I was an enchanter in the by right. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons.
Farewell.
Good day.
Alright, and that's person she's not available yet.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
It's good to have commerce restored. And many goods here.
Online, BRB again. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about all this intervening with new ones in here. Not really a bit. anyone's in chat again, be right back. I'll give you a reason why. There's a cat that just keeps meowing and I have to calm her down. Alright, I'm back. I'm able to calm her down. Just wait for her. Delivering draft. I'll just show you think I'm gonna die by later on, or fight later on. It's not definitely, no it's not, so I should be able to. Bottle of Fetus, Butterlove, 1789. A hard liquor that is not such much served as it is brandish, coarse, and indifferent. It is to our taste, or it is not. The feeling is yours if you cannot raise or lower to the challenge of this world told not to. Nope, still can't wear anything better. Game, let me loot.
I think it's time you stopped playing the wounded party with me, Varric.
Ignoring the times you actually wounded me.
I did no such thing. I questioned you and then brought you to Haven so you could tell your story to the Divine.
What then? Thanks, Varric. We believe you. See you around.
Do not pretend to be an innocent bystander. I could have done far worse, with full justification.
Oh, yes. Thank you for not torturing me. I'm so much happier now.
The conversations between these games and the others. Well, man, whoop, ow. NPC teammates. Never mind. Someone already took care of the problem. anyone's wondering what I'm trying to do, I'm mostly doing random things right now, trying to get my power up higher, because to do more story, you have to have more power, and that power increases by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Let me know if you find
Two whole bunch. So grinding in beginning areas is better choice.
Micah, I hope it's not me.
Good day to you.
That's also why I install and how to get the powers by installing fast travel points, doing missions, killing things. If you see anyone take damage or anything, you'll know what I'm talking about a lot more. I'm not wrong, that's the green quest. Ooh, perfect belt. And royal. Solid. Oh my range NPCs. It's just like Fallout 4, Fallout again, all over again.
That may be worth investigating.
Should be rifles we have. And a rift. Let's see. Good. Oh. Oh, so that's where she is. I'll grab this for experience.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Nothing in the house. Well, for me, I'm not gonna review things because I don't need to. You're not quest-based. What I'm really trying to do is find areas to upgrade so I can get to the other areas later in the game and my other companions.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
This would be a good place to...
Yes, I know it's a good place to set up camp. It's also a good place to have my refill potions and everything I need here. The elements, no. change my companion if they just see a bug in the game I don't like. And if anyone's wondering why I'm not taking that camp at West Marker, it's because that's an ongoing continuous quest that goes forever and ever and ever. Not really worth it anymore. Yep, and this is where I can't take anymore. I'm gonna have to go sell soon. BRB for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that short moment. They're having moments in the house are having around. Oh, multiple chests. Let's see if there's any gold in them because I can't grab any materials. Nope, can't grab that. Fallen materials. Schematics I can grab because it doesn't really count as a material weight. And if I'm not wrong, this area should be an area of interest for me, giving me some points of scout.
The Maker has torn open the sky.
When the demons have
I know
cleansed the
you.
unworthy.
They call you the
faithful
Herald of
will be
Andraste
lifted.
for what you did at Haven. But are you?
Give me a minute.
The Maker has not told me.
Okay, well, since how I'm going and my characters go by story, I go by a certain thing.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Are you serious?
Then
Give me a
prove
minute again.
it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
Alright, sorry for everything that's going around. Animals where I'm living are agitated, going active, and going problems which I can hear and I'm sure you probably can hear. So I'm trying to shorten the thing as long as I can without them bothering you.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
So if anyone's wondering,
Until later.
officially,
Until the
this
Maker
is
brings you back to us.
If you don't know, Tippet's gone here, Wood Gaming, aka what I call him Tippet, has been in here. This is the
I suppose
area
it only
where
natural
people
that some
have
would turn to
attacked.
worshipping the breach,
Have they
if
done
only in
so?
hopes of appeasing it.
So Lauren Exile. Errol Turing, Gurleen, eldest
Look,
son, came
there are
late
Inquisition
in the
soldiers
life,
even here.
Errol's life,
I told
and
you we would be safe.
there was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Unfortunately, Lauren Gurleen provided to be proudly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his land. In frustration, the Arl opened a fort constructed in the mountains, sent Loren there, stating that his son could return to Redcliffe only when the bandits that lurked in the mountains had been brought to heel. Accepted history says that Loran reformed, retained the bandits, and returned to Redcliffe a changed man. Whispers in the family, however, suggest that the man who returned to Redcliffe was in fact a soldier who bore some resemblance to Loran and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains, while Loran rested comfortably in his mountain keep for the remainder of his days, expert from Living Redcliffe by Sister Dorlekis Golene.
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people.
I see that.
Your mother.
Oh, yep, I'll grab this still. Okay, game, stop!
Inquisition can pick up the pieces of this
I know what's in here and I'm grabbing this.
in the world to come.
If anyone ever wants me to stream something else, like some earn games I've gone in, me and my girlfriend have, I can try those, like Spider-Man, Destiny 2, Uncharted, which I'm still saving for a moment, which I wanted to see if I can do a challenge on it. Oh, this is the archive. I forgot.
That should help ward off demons.
Oh, no. I hate this game when it doesn't register.
My lady, your father would not want this for you. My father is gone. He hopes for nothing. And you?
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
There we go. Queen Asha of Antiva. There are those who believe that the tale that Antiva owes its independence to a looming threat of the Crows. Yet this story, largely spread by the Crows themselves, is no more credential than the promise of a market stall huckster. For the truth of the matters, we look instead to the place of the kings in Antiva City. Grab a statue of a woman in Ravina Royal Grub Towers over the entrance. Her watchful eyes keep sight of everything happening within those walls. Ashoriba al-Rabadar Kapahina, Queen Mother of Thetis. When the Matrix of Ravine arranged the marriage of Prince Asha of Alishiga to King Oluzo Campino of Antiva, it went unnoticed and unremarked by the contemporaries. The eyes of Thetis were on the wars of Orlais and Norvia, the marriage of a minor princess and of Ravine to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration. Yet this wedding was, retrospect, perhaps the most important event in Thetis history since the blackening of the Golden City. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician, seeing the malicious ambitions of Teventer, Nervia, and Orlais, or I should say Orlesians. She concocted a plan. Antiva was too prosperous to escape its neighbors, Erectivis, yet and had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both Teventer and Orlesians without impoverishing the kingdom. If she was safeguarded her people, it must be through measures stronger than steel. The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient ravine way marriage. She wed her many children and grandchildren strategically into noble houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that many hostile actions against it would be forced half the nations of Thedas into war. The blood of the Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Orlais, the Prince of Starvhawk, the King of Nervia, and 7 of the Dukes of Andrafels. Even some magisters of the Vinter Imperial have ties to the Antivan royal family. Ash webbed of blood ties force most of the continent to remain at peace with Antiva, or risk terrible consequences at family dinners. I'll have to take the way of how this game goes.
Our intervention has rent the skin.
So I'm just gonna clear this out and probably head back to my homestead and that stuff. So I'm going to dismantle. Ow! Well, at least that doesn't count.
So do you not feel the pull of the Maker in the signs in the sky?
Come on. Game.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have your believers searched for secrets that may help our cause?
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here. The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that he served you.
There we go.
The faithful move to follow.
Let's register as an agent acquired.
Peace to you.
Oh, more money. If anyone's wondering why I'm gathering money more than materials again, it's because in this game, money's worth more than materials, surprisingly. Plus the materials I'm going to be needing later in the game to make certain characters. Up top. And then later on in the game. Later in the game, I'll get more inventory items. Level of Thedas, Vintage 9 remaining rose. Delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and, strangely, half remembers a whisper of the super ears. It's described as, and inspires, a wistful spirit, a faintest opus.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Velena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Where would your friend be?
She is my love, and she should be here. I wrote to her weeks ago. I know the path up the hill is dangerous, but surely the mages and Templars would not trouble a young lady.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Please.
Blind love in a battle of art of a holy war. No side is ever in a holy war. No one is safe.
Travel safely.
If I'm not wrong, the scout should be close.
Templar deserters?
If not for you, I'd be dead.
Okay, can't even grab that. Yeah, game.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
If you're wondering, this is what happened.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Wait. Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
And that's how you get agent number 2, easily. Alright there, I guess I'll take that, because I'm doing the grind right now and set my challenge. Once I get to a certain amount of things, I'll start grinding. I'll start doing more story-wise. Oh, great,
Welcome back.
Good day to you. Have you seen otherwise?
Of course.
True enough.
Something like that. Thank you.
Please, hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Celeste bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word. Thank you, and blessings upon the Inquisition.
Good to see you.
Maker be with you.
It's good to have commerce restored.
Ram. I need to kill that thing fast.
Make it take you!
Especially I need meaningful quests. And there's the brother.
A Templar, I believe.
And I can't beat the quest because I'm freaking full. Yay! Hold on. Destroy. Destroy.
Die!
Everyone, that's a lot of extra lore that I can't even read because how fast the time limit goes by. Some of it's small, some of it's like a half a page.
So if we get better horses, do you
Yes.
think that'll make a difference?
A dragon.
Master Dennett's
A dragon
horses in the
horse.
hinterlands are faster and stronger than anything we've got here. A good horse can make all the difference.
got scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the history. And their servants.
Grab that again because it keeps bugging out even though I have all the materials.
Assumption scout Elaine. No circle mage has ever caused anything like this. There was no word.
Tell Mother Giselle this is as much as I
All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out.
At least we got Inquisition troops.
Your kind killed the most holy.
Lies. Your kind let her die.
Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you. Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
Yeah, as you can see, holy wards, minor factions, nothing going right. Everything out of order.
Apothecary Adon will have more poultices for the injured as soon as...
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
I'm not gonna read this, so if you want to, later on come back here to this part and pause the video and rewatch it and pause and read it yourself, you can.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. It's odd to see them accepting a mage as their hero. Especially a Dalish elf. One look at your face and it's clear you were never part of a circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. That will help. Please tell me if you find something.
My creator, judge me all.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Right.
Because if I'm not wrong, like one of the special items I'm gonna want. And if it's like the last Black Emporium.
Handle the merchandise with care. Where's my back scratcher?
Does he have everything? I want to see if he has every material. Nope. He has everything but what you need. Everything that's common. Let's see. You need shield, but do you have a unique oh my goodness. That's gonna be I'm gonna skip. Sullivan's Blade. Staff of Corruption. Yes, this dude has everything really good.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
I forgot how much this guy was. And yes, this is the owner of Black Emporium. Magic, without saying. Especially with someone else.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chart of Light now? For the Herald of Andraste?
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow.
I don't know if Apothecary Dog can get you that many.
Any word?
Nothing yet. Let's see what we have.
Bog unicorn. So,
Let us begin.
Coinage.
Let's see what we have.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
What can they do? It's just talk.
Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
BRB.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Alright, I'm back. I'm probably gonna do one more cutscene and I'm probably gonna end stream here. Or do this part and just end here.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to return to him. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
This is one of the best areas to get your free XP. Like 50 plus XP, but there's so much extra lore in here that you will find it actually quite powerful. And welcome to Orlais.
Stand wary, guardsman.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet, The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
We came here in peace simply to talk, and this is what you do. I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Karma.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
So, pretty much as the story goes, the Templars
Charming
lead
fellow,
Valroy
isn't he?
to defend
Has
themselves.
Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Are you the Maker's chosen, as so many claim?
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Doing the right thing, yet you do not help.
Ever since our divine was murdered.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Find friends among the stunned and reeling.
Ah, there it is. Yes, I've been shot at. Okay. Jenny, which I will do that quest because it actually adds a good something to you.
Chantry has just shown themselves helpless. Who will fetch their Templars? There must be something here.
I gotta get out of that before I die.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages.
Fine by me.
All is well?
You built for them the golden city, the center of all creation. And
I'm looking.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Fellow mages, we have nothing in common.
More than you'd think, and certainly more in common than with Templar thugs. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return.
Yeah, I'll return to Haven once later on. Do that.
Herald of Andraste! How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
What? Okay. I understand reinforcements, but... Ow. Bugger. I forgot how...
Friends really came through with that tip.
This
no
is.
breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. It's... Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I used them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition already has friends in high places. Can you add to that prestige?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Step down, you've got big lords with big purses, like the tit we killed. Or was he one of the endless arse-lickers who follow? Doesn't matter. His grand plan was ruined by scrap torn from his desk and a red sock. By someone who couldn't read it. So no, I'm not Lord Poncyfart or Ruffled. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
If anyone's wondering, she's one of your allies you can get later on. Officially, I'm not gonna work with her yet because I will have to upgrade her stuff first. Okay. I don't even want to ask what she just gave me. But before I do this main stuff, I want to get most of my allies that I can get in the starting ring before they're gone, because certain points in the story, you can actually lose them permanently. So let's see, that guy is my next ally available yet? Well, see, do I have any new powers? Magic, willpower. Gotta get that later on.
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the Order somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd. I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
There we go. So if I'm not wrong, I should have accessed a new thing. Right here.
Excuse me. Got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
There we go. Now those two are both permanently locked. That's Verland. Storm Coast. And with that, soon I'll get my heavy hitter unit.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Dragon. Someone get me Master Head Dragon in here. I'll probably speak to this thing. If anyone's in my stream knows who I'm talking about, you'll know who I was.
Chargers! Stand down! Prim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclasi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least the bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are. But you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and city watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that Conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Qunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood matter. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Now that I got my most highly defense unit, I'll be using him more often. A heavy hitter unit. I'll be doing exploring this area, but then probably heading off to do. That's probably where I call it.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
bugger! Ay! Oh, wait! Bugger! Thank you, Iron Bull. Stop. I enjoy the electric fire yourself out. Should leave this house.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
We should see that their families are notified.
Not this way down, and... Oh, well, that's something you don't see every day. Yep. Ow. Good again.
So, you're Ben Hazareth, huh? The spies of the Kunari.
Oh, you've heard of us?
I spent some time in Kirkwall.
That must have been fun.
You could say that.
Okay, that's badass.
Let's try not to get eaten, shall we?
Dragon fights an ogre. If I'm not wrong, that's a high dragon. The electric high dragon. What the? Nope. Giant down. Dragon wins. Loot the corpse of freedom. I think I get some Yep. Free loot. And XP. I've been streaming for somewhat 2 hours. I know not really 2 hours per se, but I think that's a good area to call stream. If there's a stream later on, it'll probably be by my bud, Dragon Gaming, if you want to check him out. Or I should say, Drake Gaming. I'll try to find a way to link his channel later on.